you have to go now, okay?
No.
Shut the door on your way out.
What do you think?
Hi, Mr. Mahler.
Hi.
Boy, this Spaulding setup is something else. I must have walked past 50 doors coming from the elevator. Guy can get lost around this place.
Yeah, you're right. A guy could. I dropped breadcrumbs first time I was here. Sit down. So, what can I do for you?
Must take a lot of people to keep something like this going, huh?
Fair number.
And I bet there's a lot of hiring and firing going on, too, right?
Well, we have a pretty stable workforce, all in all. People like working here, at least they do now. I take it these questions will eventually lead us somewhere, right?
Yeah, right. I was wondering if you could find a few jobs for some of my friends. You see, they're out of work right now.
Are you talking about the Galahads?
Uh-huh. They're a great group of guys. Hey, they may not be able to type or anything like that, but they all got terrific personalities.
Howdy. I'm glad you could come.
My pleasure.
Pleasure. I'm surprised to see you.
Mr. Lewis said it would be all right if I brought
Oh, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course it's okay, especially this guy. We're old drinking buddies.
Reva, honey, don't keep our company standing in the doorway. Come in, come in.
You two are the first dinner guests we've had in our new house.
Right, that makes you honored guests. We're going to have a high old time tonight.
Well, thank you.
I promise you.
Good old Dad always wants to make everybody happy, huh? Well, welcome y'all to our own cozy little hell.
And now, guiding light.
Joshua, don't talk that way. You'll scare away our guests.
Dr. Ramsey, I warned you not to come here.
Josh, I wanted to see how the house had been equipped. Come on.
Fine. This place is a veritable therapeutic showcase. You would not believe the lengths that these people have gone to just for me.
Joshua.
No, this is not the time to be modest, HB, really, is it? You and your wife have done such a tremendous job here. I mean, I have anything I want here. I have ramps around every corner. I have an Olympic-sized whirlpool. I have wild rides on my remote control bed. I had an electric wheelchair. I didn't like it. I drove it right into the sauna. Tough luck for the wheelchair. But this place is really an amusement park for cripples. It's great.
Harlan, why don't you get our dinner guests some drinks?
Good idea. What can I get you?
Bourbon and Branch. On the rocks, please, for me. In honor of you, Daddy. In fact, tell you what, make it a double.
You shouldn't be drinking.
I have no plans to do any driving tonight. I don't see why not.
Harlan, just give him the drink.
Atta girl, Reva. Always on my side. I like that. She's really something, isn't she? By the way, I don't think we formally met
No,
Mr.
I'm
Reed.
sorry. Yeah.
Josh Lewis.
How do you do? Call me Fletcher.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
No. I'm sorry. That's not going to do it.
Why not?
Well, because I like my ice crushed.
Since when?
Since now. Reva, would you be a dear?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. And while you're at it, do me a favor, see if you can't find a chilled glass for that. I would like that very much. Reva is so good to me.
It is so hot in here. I wonder if that window will let me open it up this afternoon. Tony says it's hot because there's not enough insulation up here.
Maybe a little air conditioner might do the trick.
Yeah, it might, but it would look all wrong. Oh! Well, not that it's gonna do much good, because there's no breeze at all.
That's okay. It's not that stuffy here.
Oh, Annabelle. This headboard is beautiful. Where did you get it?
Oh, thank you. I got it at a little antique shop over in Clayton.
Oh, really?
It's a little bit wobbly, but, you know, if I were 100 years old, I'd be wobbly, too.
100 years old. It must be nice.
What?
Waking up every morning next to the man you love.
It is. Are you in love with Lujack?
Yes. Can I ask you a personal question?
Shoot.
How long did you wait before you and Tony...
Made love?
Yes.
Well, we wanted to wait till just the right moment, the right place. So we did. And it was just the two of us. It felt like we were the only two people on Earth. And everything just sort of fell together the way I always dreamed it would.
Your wedding night?
Are you trying to decide when?
Yeah. We want to make love. But I want to wait for the right time and place, too.
Good.
I wish it could be a place like here. It's so romantic here.
Listen, Lujack, I have to be totally upfront with you, all right?
Go ahead.
Now, from what I know of the Galahads, there is not a way in the world that they would work out here at Spaulding Enterprises.
They would, though. They just need a little time to adjust here, that's all.
A bit more than a little time. We're talking about substantial and fundamental changes, like clothes, hair, not to mention their attitude towards things.
No problem. I can get them to change those things.
Do you honestly think you can do that?
Yeah. You see, they're not a bad group of guys. They're just kind of drifting right now. Now, if somebody would just give them a break, they'll do good. I know that.
You mean you'd like me to give them the kind of break that Tony Reardon gave to you?
In a way, yeah. But hey, they're not deadwood. No way. Every one of them's got talent. Now, you take Gina, for instance. Gina, she would make a great receptionist. She's got the perfect voice for answering phones. You know, sexy?
Sexy.
Yeah. Oh, but hey, no, not too sexy. No, not like no massage parlor or nothing like that. Just enough to keep your attention.
Well, I'm sure the board of directors would appreciate that.
Right on. And then there's IQ. Now, IQ is a real whiz kid. He could do, he could do computers. And, you know, he could also do that money stuff, you know, stocks, bonds.
Securities.
Security. No security. That's more Lucky's style. See, Lucky, he's tough and he's big. He'd make a great bodyguard for you.
You know, and every top executive should have at least one these days.
At least. Oh, and then there's Pretty Boy. Now, Pretty Boy, he is incredible with his hands. He could fix anything you got laying around. You got company jets, busted oil rigs.
This is a gifted group.
The best. But hey, you know, even with all that, I'll settle for anything you can give. Messenger? A janitor, whatever.
All right, I will see what I can do. But you listen to me. This is on a trial basis.
Sure.
You understand that?
Great. You won't be sorry, Mr. Marlowe. Thanks a lot. What are you doing here? You trying to take over the company, Lujack? I don't want nothing to do with the company, okay? I just stopped by to ask Mr. Marlowe a favor.
What's the matter? You need to get bailed out of jail again?
Fill up.
Hey, I pass. I gotta split. Thanks again.
Sure.
And I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Okay.
Great.
Ease off, Philip. Sit down.
I'm allowed? You mean this chair doesn't have his name on it yet?
Would you cut that out? Now, you have to try and make peace with Lujack.
No, I don't. I don't have to do anything with that punk.
He's not a punk. That's the point. He's changed.
No, he hasn't. Ross, what's the matter with you? Can't you see that?
Well, maybe I can't see it because maybe it's not true.
Yes, it is. Oh, come on. This angel act isn't going to last long. Any day now, the halo is going to slip off, and I assure you, I'm going to be there to make sure he can't glue it back on. Oh, what was the favor he wanted to ask you?
Oh, he wanted to know if I could find some jobs here at Spaulding for some of his friends.
Who? Are you talking about the Galahads? Can you believe the nerve of this guy? That is incredible. What would you tell him? Why was he thanking you? Ross, you didn't. Philip. Tell me you didn't.
Philip, I told him that I would find some work for some of his friends on a temporary basis, a trial basis. Now, my thinking was maybe they would change, too, if they got the same chance that Lujack did from Tony Reardon.
Oh, well, that's good thinking. My God, Ross. Oh, what the hell? It's your company. You do with it.
No. It's
yes.
Lujack's and it's yours. And I wanted to work for the both of you. Mm-hmm. Look, Lujack is your cousin. He's family. You are going to have to accept that one of these days.
No, I don't, and I won't.
Philip,
ever.
this is not going to go away by you ignoring
Look, I don't want to talk about Lujack anymore, okay? Just drop that subject. It's a waste of energy. I came by just to say thank you for helping move me in the other day.
Well, except for my back, it was my pleasure.
Oh, good. I also took the job as tennis pro at the country club.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. I've been a good boy. So, stop by for a free lesson anytime you want.
Oh, my, what a generous offer, considering I taught you everything you know about that game.
No, you didn't. The killer topspin?
All right, maybe not the topspin. Listen, maybe I can talk Trish into taking some lessons with you.
That's a good idea. Tell her to come over anytime. Fine. Fix these. Seeing as now you're engaged, I guess it's about time she learns to play tennis.
Would you hold off on that kind of talk, particularly in front of her?
Isn't it going to be in the wedding vows? Loving and honoring and guarding the net?
You never know when to quit, do you?
No, I don't. But I'm very happy for you. I'm glad you finally have somebody. Believe me, I know what a drag it is to be all alone.
Give it time, Philip. You will find someone else.
I don't want anybody else. I'll see you.
Great. So, where were we?
Sex. And waiting for the right moment.
Right. Well, for what my opinion is worth, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think that you and Lujack will know exactly when the time is right. But you have to try to be patient.
We're trying. We're trying.
Well, it worked for Tony and me. I mean, ever since we moved into this house, everything has been perfect. And except for Miss Piper, everything has stayed that way.
You know, I can tell.
I never would have predicted it, Beth. I can't believe it's me being a wife and keeper of a house. I'm having so much fun. Just puttering and making lists and furniture shopping and daydreaming about what the place is going to look like when I get it done.
It must be a nice change for you.
It really is. You know, when I was in high school, ever since high school, I've read nothing but literary criticisms, biographies, great works. And now I find myself reading how-to manuals on furniture refinishing and magazines on decorating and antiques and in fact, I think I might even take up sewing. 'Cause I need curtains for these windows.
Oh, you're going to make them yourself? It's a good idea.
Well, I don't have much choice, really. The whole house needs curtains, and I can't find anything I like ready-made.
Oh,
The problem is, I don't know one end of a needle from another.
I do. I'll teach you.
Really?
Sure.
Oh, I might take you up on that.
Okay.
How about baking?
Yeah, I know how to do that, too.
Would you teach me that? I mean, once we get the oven fixed?
Well, Annabelle, this isn't the right time of year to be stuck in the hot kitchen.
I know, but I have this urge to make homemade pies and breads.
Okay. It's a deal.
All right.
On one condition.
What?
The windows in the kitchen stay open.
You got it.
Okay. You're really hooked on this homemaking, aren't you?
It's the house. I want it to be a home for Tony and me. I want it to be the perfect home.
Let dry, wait about 15 minutes for foam to settle and dry. The self-cleaning foam loosens right up and lifts that dirt. Great.
Mindy, what was it? Some kind of search and destroy mission or something?
No, I was trying to clean.
It looks like total destruction to me.
Well, okay, I admit I didn't do a very good job, but you don't have to come down so hard on me. I've never cleaned anything before.
Oh, so you decided to start here. And what did I do to deserve this?
I wanted to prove that you need me.
Yeah, I need you like my own personal tornado. That's how much I need you.
Rick, I'm trying to say something. You're not making it any easier.
Go on.
I also did all this because I wanted to show you that I'd do anything for you. Because I love you. I need you, Rick. I always have.
Don't worry about it. It was already done.
I can't tell you how grateful I am that you've been giving Joshua special attention. Nice to
Oh,
know he's in
isn't
such good
this lady
hands.
just amazing, Dr. Ramsey? I mean, doesn't she sound exactly like a concerned stepmother? She can change roles faster than the eye can see and play every single one of them to the hilt.
Josh.
No, I'm just giving credit where credit is due. I mean, the lady's versatility is incredible. Look at it. First she was my lover, then she was my sister-in-law, then she was my lover again, and now she's my stepmother. Isn't that something? I think that's really incredible. Mom, would you get your son another drink, please? Heavy on the crushed ice. Thank you.
Josh, why are you doing this?
Because I am in the bosom of my family, that's why. Brings out the best in me.
Anyway, like I was saying before, I often kick myself for ever leaving the sports beat.
You a big sports fan?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, well, besides, you know, writing that kind of stuff to fry your brain near as much as politics or world affairs, and it's easier to pick sides and know who's winning.
Sports, huh?
Yeah.
That's terrific. I love sports. In fact, I was one hell of a baseball player in my high school years, wasn't I, Daddy?
You were? What position?
I played shortstop,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I hit over 300 in my senior year.
Well, that's something, even at
Yeah.
that level.
Well, I thought so. In fact, I was thinking about going pro at this time. What do you think about that, huh, Dad? What do you think? I could still throw the ball like you taught me? I could still hit the hell out of it. I think I could get around the bases pretty fast on these wheels. What do you think? Here, let me show you something. Could you move that chair for me, please?
That should?
Yeah, please. I just want to show you something here.
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Lewis.
What are you going to do, Joshua?
I am going to steal second.
Josh, stop.
No, just stay with me on this one. You're going to love this one. Okay, now this is second base, right? Now, the pitcher winds up. I'm on first base. I take a little bit of a lead. He looks over at me. I back off just a touch. He winds up again. I take a lead again. He starts his delivery, and I take off. Safe.
Excuse me.
You happy now, boy?
Mama, what are you doing here? And using my perfume? Oh.
Honey, I knew you were off tonight, and I had no plans, so I just thought it'd be nice if you and I could spend some time together.
Oh, I'm glad. Oh, Mama.
Missed you.
I missed you, too. We haven't had much time together lately.
No? And you look so pretty.
Oh, so do you. Oh, let's sit outside where it's cool.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Oh, thank you. Oh, sweetie, this looks so nice.
You like it?
Yeah. What a lovely job you've done.
Oh, a little here, a little there. I don't know. Sit.
Thank you. Lee told me that, you had gone over to Tony and Annabelle's after dinner tonight. Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mama, their cottage is so beautiful. We should go by and see it sometime.
I'd like to do that.
They're so happy there. I wish Lujack and I could find a place like that.
Honey, you and Lujack aren't thinking about getting married already, are you?
Oh, no. I want a place for us to kind of get away, you know, someplace safe.
Safe? Safe from what?
Oh, I didn't mean safe. It was nothing like that.
Safe from what?
No, Mama, don't get excited.
Beth, I want you to tell me. Now, is Lujack in trouble?
It's the Galahads.
Sweetie, that's his gang. I thought he was through with his gang.
He is. But they want to get back at them for deserting them.
Now, how do you know that?
Well, one of the gang members, Martin, came by a couple of days ago. Came over to company. Lujack wouldn't tell me what they talked about. But I know that he came to warn him.
Well, Beth, do you know it's serious?
Yeah. Yesterday, the Baroness received an anonymous letter threatening her life if she didn't stop the task force.
Oh, my word. The task force is that group that's trying to fight the street gangs,
Yeah.
right?
And it was signed in blood.
Oh, Beth, that's awful. No wonder you're worried, honey. I'm worried for you.
No. The worst part is that I have this horrible feeling that I'm going to lose Lujack because of all of this.
Sweetie, you've got to tell Lujack that you're afraid.
He won't talk to me about anything. None of it.
Well, you've got to make him. I mean, you have to make him tell you, Beth. Maybe your vision of this as a third party is much clearer about how serious it is. Now, you have to make him tell you for both of your sakes. And, I mean, if he loves you, and he does, he'll protect you, and he won't let anything come between you.
Yo! Galahads! Hey, anybody here? What?
Hey! What the hell's going on? Did you get our message the last time you were here, Spaulding?
Let go of me, Lucky.
You won't. Not until we're sure you get it straight this time. You ain't Galahad. You ain't welcome here no more. That's what we say, guys. What do we do with trespassers?
Hey, that's okay, Trimmer. Hey, I can take off my own jacket, you know? Come on. What the hell are you doing, man? Hey, what are you doing?
Hey! Hey, cut it out, Trimmer! That's exactly what we're doing. You don't need a jacket anyway. It's the middle of July. Besides, leather ain't your style no more. Too hardcore for a rich boy like you.
You better let go of me, Lucky. I'm warning you. Warn all you want, man. We don't take orders from you no more.
Hey!
Trimmer, pretty boy, get him!
Don't make me fight you, man! I don't want to. You're still my brothers.
Come on! What are you waiting for? Throw him out!
I'll leave. But not till I say what I came to say.
Sure. Go ahead. Even the guy on death row gets to have his last words, don't he?
What do you know about a letter that was delivered to my old lady's house?
A letter?
Yeah.
What does this look like here? The post office?
Whoever sent the thing didn't have enough guts to sign it. They came on real strong with the threats. Telling her to drop that task force or else.
My, how nasty. You don't think we sent it, do you?
Did you?
I don't gotta tell you nothing, man.
Okay. I'm only gonna say this once. You stay away from my old lady. I don't want nobody near her
Hey, look,
or her house.
Cut out with the gang leader routine, all right? You ain't nothing to us now. Nothing but rich trash.
Look, I may not be a Galahad no more, but I'm still a friend.
Excuse me while I laugh.
I can prove it.
Well, this ought to be good.
I've been working on getting you guys some gigs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
Over at Spaulding Enterprises. I should have a
Oh,
few jobs
great.
lined up right away.
Now the rich boy wants us to work on his plantation. Well, no thanks, Master Spaulding. We ain't gonna be your slaves.
Hey, Darcy, that's
we don't
not
want
the way
your
it is.
freaking jobs.
She's speaking for all of you?
Of course I am. We don't need crumbs from your table. We got our own work. We got plans.
What? Another raid on the mall, Darcy?
Better than that.
It's nowhere, Darcy. All that stuff, I know. I used to make all those plans myself.
Your plans were always small, but we got bigger and better ones. We got us a new leader.
That's right, and the Galahads are gonna make this hick town sit up and notice. And real soon.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you got in mind?
That's for us to know and you to find out, chump. And believe me, you and your precious family are definitely gonna find out.
Well, tell me about it. Come on, don't be shy. Brag, Darcy.
I got enough. Get
That's
out.
if you got something to brag about. What are you holding out for?
Because you're jiving me, right?
Hey, come on, man. Get out.
You're right, Mama. I'll tell Lujack how scared I am.
Good, and the sooner you do that, the better, Beth.
Yeah. I'll tell him as soon as he gets home.
Oh, honey, where is he?
He had an appointment with Ross Marlowe over at Spalding. But he should have been home by now.
Well, he probably's been held up over there. Why don't you call and see?
I did. Before I left Annabelle's. They said he left over an hour ago.
Well, did you check in company?
Yeah. Before I came in here. Oh, I shouldn't be worried. No. He has to come home. I mean, he will. So sit down now. Tell me about your love life.
My love life.
Oh, you're dating Mike Bauer, aren't you?
For heaven's sake, Beth. Now, why would you think...
Oh, come on. You are seeing him, aren't you?
No, I haven't seen him for 2 weeks. It's just 16 days.
Oh, strange. Why?
I think he's interested in the Baroness.
Oh, no, I don't. At least not as much as he is in you.
Oh, honey. You must have seen how the Baroness was making eyes at him the other night.
Yeah, maybe she did. But he had his eye on you.
Then why hasn't he been near me since?
Well, Mama, he's been busy. He's been helping Tony and Annabelle with their legal problems concerning the house. And now he's the head of this new task force. Why don't you call him?
Oh, no, I couldn't call him, Beth.
Why not?
Well, honey, he'd think I was chasing after him.
No, he wouldn't. He'd think you were calling him because you felt like talking to him.
No, Beth. I mean, for girls of your generation, that's fine, but I'm a grown woman. I can't call him.
Oh, come on. A call's a call. Come on. Phone. Come on. Please, Mama.
No.
Please.
Beth. No, I'll let him call me.
You really like him, don't you?
Oh, I really do.
I'm glad, because I think it's great.
You really know how to hurt the ones who love you, don't you, Josh? You're getting a real kick out of this, making your family miserable, aren't
Not
you?
my family. Understand that. Reva and HB deserve everything they get. They were to blame for my accident.
Oh, Josh, you are to blame for still being paralyzed. You know, you are never going to walk again if you insist on using this paralysis as a weapon. Instead of getting on with your life and doing everything you can to overcome it. Now, Josh, what do you want to do with your life? Do you want to spend it whipping your family, or do you want to get on and be an able, productive human being? The choice is yours. What's it going to be?
I want to walk.
Good. Glad to hear it. Get on with it and lay off your father and lay off Reva.
Well, I'm sorry that I ran out on all of you like I did. I was just feeling a little bit woozy for a few minutes. You'd think that the Oklahoma girl and me would be able to take the heat by now.
Now, soup's on, folks. Let's go and get it. Doctor?
Yes? Mr. Lewis, I've decided to take you up on your offer. I will attend Josh at home.
Glad to hear it. The boy needs you.
I know he does.
Why?
Because it's all my fault. You know, ever since we got back from New York, I've been fighting you off. I wouldn't admit how much I cared for you. Not even to myself. What a dope I've been.
True, yeah, true, all true, Mindy.
Why was I doing that? Do you know?
I don't know. You know, one time, Mindy, a long time ago, you told me that the Lewises were fighters, right? Well, maybe you were just trying to prove it to me.
All I want to prove right now is how much I love you.
I know you do. I love you, too.
Shut that thing off, Gina. Now!
Hey! Ease off. You're the one that turned it on.
Well, I heard nothing about money for one day. Everybody over here, now. I said now. Move it. Now, you all heard me tell Lujack that we're gonna make our mark on Springfield this summer.
Far out. Does that mean we get to start writing letters, cutting them out of magazines?
No, no, Gina, no more warning notes. We gotta do more than that. We're gonna attack. We're gonna declare war.
Declare war? With what? Drummer's blade? Hey, you watch what
Cut
that
it out!
thing-
Hey, you forget. We've come a long way since Lujack. As a matter of fact, we hit the big time. Go get the piece. Oh. Tony's gonna have to deal with this. This room is like an oven. Now, what in the world was that?
Name your poison, Fletcher.
Cognac.
Josh was pretty hard on her.
He hates me. And I don't blame him. And he can go on hating me for as long as he wants to if it'll help him get better.
Do you think it could?
Hate is a pretty powerful thing. And I'm hoping that it'll push him to recover so he can really get back at me. And I don't think I'd mind the hate then. All I want is for Joshua to be happy. I just want to see him smile. A real smile again.
So I got a first target picked out, all right? Trim is checking out Springfield's social calendar, see?
That's right. And I found out that the Baroness is throwing some big shindig for Cedars Hospital.
Right. And like they say, everybody who's anybody will be there.
And that means us.
But of course, darling.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, what's that?
This is our invitation to a big event. We're gonna be the life of the party, don't you know?
Oh, Lujack, come in here. Where have you been? I've been so worried about you. What happened to you? Are you all right?
Yeah, my bike, I had a problem with it and the chain
Never
fell
mind.
off.
As long as you're here.
you. Never.
It was right here. Did I just imagine this? Guess I did. Guess it was only...
This has been Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest and Barney's. Jewelry by Stephen Dweck.